Hello student, my name is Deepika and I'm going to discuss a very interesting and important topic that is hybridization. So इसका आपका क्वेश्चन एग्जाम में आएगा ही आएगा, डायरेक्ट और इनडायरेक्ट वे से। किसी भी कॉम्पिटेटिव एग्जाम को आप उठा के देखिए, आपको किसी ना किसी क्वेश्चन, किसी में बॉन्ड एंगल का, किसी में बॉन्ड लेंथ के लिए, किसी में लोन पेयर कैलकुलेशन या हाइब्रिडाइजेशन, आपको ये क्वेश्चन जरूर मिल जाए। सो वी हैव डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ हाइब्रिडाइजेशन लाइक sp3, sp2, sp3d, sp3d2 and the less popular but the important sd3 which we have in KMnO4 पोटेशियम परमैंगनेट। आपको सिर्फ उसी में दिखेगा, ये कुछ ही एग्जांपल्स है जिसमें आपको ये डिफरेंट sd3 हाइब्रिडेशन दिखता है। अदरवाइज वी हैव यूजुअली sp3, sp2 द ऑर्गेनिक कंपाउंड। सो टुडे आई एम गिविंग यू शॉर्ट ट्रिक टू फाइंड आउट द hybridization of a given molecule. So I will discuss these two specific molecule because these are generally comes in the competitive exam. The most famous question is how many lone pairs are present in I3 negative. So it is the most important and the most famous question of the IIT JEE and as well as for the NEET. So let's start with this, with a trick that is known as the steric number trick. In this, what we have to do, we have just a simple formula: n is equals to valence electron plus side atom electron minus charge of cation plus charge of anion divided by 2. So it is the general formula: valence electron plus side atom electron minus cation charge plus anion charge divided by 2. So here we will get a number which we compare with this and find out the hybridization. For example, we are calculating hybridization of PCl5. So here central atom is P and side atom is Cl. So for phosphorus, valence electron are 5. You have to remember the valence electron of all atom. Plus side atom is chlorine, it is monovalent, so will contribute 1. For 5 it will be 5. No cation, no anion, so it will come 5. So here 5, you can see sum with 3 plus 1 4, 2 plus 1 3. Here we have 3 plus 1 plus 4. So hybridization will be sp3d. Right, now I am starting for ion. For example, I am calculating for sulfate, SO4 2 negative. So who is central atom here? Sulfur. So sulfur valence electron is 6. Divalent atom never contribute, or we can say the pi bond never contribute in the hybridization. So it will be 0. It cation 0, anion 2 divided by 2. It will come 4. So for 4 it is sp3. So hybridization of 4 sulfate ion is sp3. So for example, now we have the for the I3 negative. So we can write I3 negative as I into I2 negative, right? So again the same thing will happen: 7 plus 2 minus 0 plus 1 divided by 2. So it will come again 5, and for 5 we have again sp3d. So basically by this method we can calculate for hybridization of the ions. So now if we have to find out for the free radical. For the free radical we can calculate, for example, CF3 and CH3 free radicals. We have simple trick, right? There's a difference between atom and the radical. In radical, electron is present in excited state, correct? So both are similar, but there is a small difference between radical and the atom. But you have to see, you have to look after about the side atom. If it is more electronegative than the central atom, then this electron you have to count, and if it is less electronegative, then you no need to count the electron. So in CF3 total electron we have 4 plus for this electron plus side electron divided by 2. So it will come 4, means sp3 hybridization. Similarly we have for CH3, it will come 4 minus 1 plus 3 divided by 2. So it will come 3, that means sp2. So the hybridization of these molecules, for the radical you can find out like NO2, or you can calculate for the ClO3, any kind of like hybridization by this method. Thank you so much. I hope you will find out your hybridization by the simple trick that is known as steric number. Thank you so much.